Hello, hello. I'm eating. This is how professionals start their stream, okay? Clearly, I'm a professional here. That's why we eat on stream. Okay, so I'll make sure everything's set up. Looks like it. Food tastes good. No wonder I'm so addicted to it. I gotta break this habit. I'm trying to be funny. Sorta. Test. Okay. I can get the colors on my headphones to work. I know that sounds weird. My headset has like lights on it, and they're supposed to cycle through, and it's not cycling through. And I don't know why. It used to. I must have messed something up. Maybe it's because I closed the program on my computer. That shouldn't really affect it, but maybe it does. I don't know. Excuse me. Okay, so nobody's here. I'm going to go ahead and start on my games, I think. Because I think I'm running out of time on one of them. Or I could finish eating, I guess. How about I finish eating? And that's what a professional would do. Professional streamer. Here we go. I actually learn a lot watching the more popular streamers. I learn how they do things. Oops. Okay. Oh, I keep getting to do that. Oh well. C'est la vie. Mon chéri. So we're 71. Okay. It's a bloop. A bloop a loop. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm eating. That's how I start my stream. Eating. That's what the professionals do. What should I play tonight after chess? What would you like to see? Should we get that smite stuff done? Or, that'd be pretty easy. I'm feeling a little bit better, I think. How are you feeling? I think the shower helped. I hadn't showered in a few days because I was feeling so blah. So that was kind of gross. I need to get some new material for Instagram. Well, and for my job, but. I wonder if streaming will ever become an income source for me. Seems like it'll take a really, really long time to make it any sort of passive income. Like 10 years, you know? I am streaming naked right now. That's a plus of not having my camera work. I just hadn't eaten yet, so I was like, I'm gonna eat, and then I gotta start my stream. I just didn't have time for clothes, so naked stream. Streaking, streaming. Streaming, streaking. Killed it. Yummy. What do you want to play more? I want to play. I have no idea. I think that's why I asked. Because I don't know. Sorry, blowing my nose. Okay. So, we could play a little of everything, maybe. I didn't want to have like 12 different streams going, but we could do that. I could finish that Starbound thing, so you can really see what happens next, because it's pretty cool. You get to like start meeting other people, which is pretty exciting. Because right now we've just been alone with our computer, so that's not as fun. Skyrim, I think we were at a good point to start doing more stuff, because now we've got our house. So we got some quests to do there. We had to go back to that town to talk about the quest that we failed. So we gotta do that. I don't know if this spice was good for my throat. Probably not, but it happened. Okay, let me put some of these chess games on, because Jasmine thinks that's a good idea, because this is too vain. Okay, that's what she said. I mean, like, literally. Let's go home, I think. Alright, so I'm running out of time on a couple important games. I feel really bad turning down like 1200s. Like, I accepted 2 games today of somebody who was just over 1400 and somebody who was just under 1400. And I was like, man, that's actually like I'm up to like 1569 now, I want to say. Yeah. So like, and 1400s aren't anything to scoff at, but like, if if I lose a lot of points, you know. But, whatever. Alright, here's this 1800 from Italy. This is the situation. Probably remember it. I ended up taking the rook, and he took my rook as expected. I believe putting him in check is the wrong move. It's okay to turn down games, you gotta recognize how many games you can deal with. Yeah, but I've also had some games completed recently, so I went ahead and accepted them. So I've got 40. I try to keep it like no greater than 40, so I mean, and that's actually a little high. I'd like to have it more like 30, but it's okay. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I typically do turn down games from anybody like below 1200, but now even that's almost 400 points, and that seems like that's too much. So I should probably start turning down games from people less than 1400, which seems a little crazy, but this will sound bad, but it's not worth the amount of time and effort to beat you know, an 1100 to get 1 point, where if I happen to lose to them I lose 20 points. There's not a lot of, you know, gain for the risk, and it takes effort. So it's still another game. I put maximum effort into all of the games, so I'd rather play people at higher levels that if I happen to lose, I don't lose as many points, and if I win, I either win like the same amount of points or more, you know, so people who are close to my level. But there's a lot more people who are at the lower levels, so I get a lot more requests from the lower level. You know what I mean? It's harder to play with people at your level when you get a little bit higher, I guess. I don't think I'm like that high. There's a lot of people who are much higher ranked than I am, so I don't know. It's just become a concern now. Before it wasn't, because I would get timed out of games all the time. So like I was always like winning all of my games, but I was always at like 1200, 1300, you know? So like I was always playing people around 1200 and 1300 because they were my level. Even though I was winning all of my games, you know. But my points weren't reflecting it, so because of the stupid ass timeouts. I'd get up to like 1400 and then I would time out of 10 games, and then I'd get up to 1400 again and time out of 10 games. I think one time I timed out of 18 games overnight, even though I had 4 days of vacation time. But it said that I didn't have any when I logged in the next morning, so that's cool. Yep. Anyhow, I'm complaining. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Alright. Hi, Jasmine. In this game is called chess, and so I don't think it makes sense to put him in check, because I kind of like his king where it is, and if I use my knight to put him in check, he's just going to move towards the knight, which means I have to move the knight again. Otherwise I'll lose the knight, or I have to move the rook to protect the knight. Both those scenarios mean that I am not moving a pawn forward to get a queen. We both have our own sides of the board. He's got the right side of the board. I've got the left side of the board. So we're probably going to be going for queens. That's my guess. This guy is really putting forth some effort to keep in touch with me now. It's that guy that I called out for being flaky. He's like texting me every day now. Interesting. So like that one you were playing at times out of a ton of games, but he's keeping up on your games. Yeah, I know. That guy, I don't know. He has way too many games. I don't know how he keeps up with like 400 games. That seems ridiculous. So it's no wonder he times out of games, you know? And he still maintains an international master title, which is crazy. Anyways. Maybe he'll time out of my game. That'd be pretty nice. I mean, I'd feel like that'd be a pretty shitty way to win, but as far as the tournament goes, that would be really, really helpful, you know? But that's okay. Because in the tournament, if I beat him once and he beats me once, and then we beat everybody else, I'm pretty sure I win. Because strength of schedule, I beat somebody who is much better than me. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure I would be the top one in our group. So that would be very helpful. Otherwise, he's just going to beat everybody. So, anyway, so this game, I don't think I should put him in check. I think I should just move this H pawn forward, too. I was considering maybe the G pawn. But, yeah. H pawn would be better, I think. Because even if you tried to defend it by moving this here, like, he won't be able to take the H pawn, but if I moved up the G pawn, then I have to move the H pawn up once. He can move here and attack the knight. I don't know, I kind of like this pawn being here. So, I'm thinking that this is the right move. That also allows my king some room to breathe. Also gives my knight another place to move. That's protected. There's some benefits, I don't know. It actually takes away a place for my knight also, so it's not really a benefit, but I can now move here and be protected, so that's good. Okay. Anyways, if I were to do that, if he pushes his pawn forward, I could move here and put him in check and attack the pawn. I don't know if that would be a benefit, because he's going to move towards the knight. I don't have my mouse plugged in yet. I guess he doesn't have to move towards the knight. He probably will. Because if he moves here, then, okay, then I can move here with the knight, put him in check again. Or I could just keep it there, because it's also not under attack. Or I could just bring the rook over and take that and put him in check. So he probably won't move here. That would be a little weird. And he'll probably move there. Which then it's like, well, I have to make a decision. Am I going to sacrifice this knight for a pawn? For actually 3 pawns. I don't know if that's a good move. Knight to e4 also allows protection of g-pawn moving forward. Knight to e4. It does. But I think he'll just move the king towards it. Like, I think he'll just move there. So now I can't protect it. Yeah, this is Jasmine saying hi. I can't protect it, but I need it. So I don't have time to protect it. Because this pawn's ahead of mine. Granted, I'll probably be able to stop it, but still. I don't have to deal with that. So I want to kill this pawn, basically. It's important to kill that pawn. Now I could sacrifice my knight and get 3 pawns, so it's still even. I don't know that he'll move there. He doesn't have to move there. He can move somewhere like this. Which is the same scenario anyways. But now I could take this first. try to protect it. Honestly, I could just take it, because I'll get a queen first. Trade 2 pieces for 1. But his pawns are out of position. And mine are not. He can't get to that pawn in time. He can try to push 1 forward, but I'll get there first. Jasmine, that's really annoying. Why? So anyways, you see what's happening here. It's hard to do without my mouse plugged in. And he'll probably forfeit. Maybe it is the right move. That's if he does what we think he's going to do. He might not move the pawn forward. Because he could protect it first. I think I've discussed this before. He doesn't have to move that. He can move there. Because I can't move my knight here while that pawn's there. Now that it's protected, if I move here, it doesn't really benefit me to take it. So, there's that. Jasmine, stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh. Okay. If he does do that, though, I can get his king off of that line. Yeah, she's gotten plenty of love. She needs something else, which I'm not willing to provide. I wanted my rook on this line, but... And now, move here. Hi, Jasmine. Hello. This is not going anywhere. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't move that pawn up. That would be a problem. I guess it doesn't have to change anything, though. Okay. He might do that. He might move the rook, too. I mean, I'm not sure what he's going to do. This looks like the kind of move an 1800 would make. This looks like an 1800 move. Putting me in checking him would be like a 1200 move. Attacking the knight or something like that, or moving the pawn forward might be like a 1500 move. I think moving this pawn forward is an 1800 move. That's what I see. I think this move still stands. I can't move here now, but he doesn't want to be there. This is protected. Or I can protect here. He can't take it, so he might try to push this forward. That's unfortunate. If he pushes this one forward and not this one, then I can't move here to put him in check and take the pawn afterwards. I can take it actually, but... Jasmine, what is wrong with you? I can move here instead. Unfortunately, he can move towards it still, right? So if I take a pawn, he's just going to get my knight. But, I don't know. Regardless of all that, I don't believe that any of these moves is worthwhile until I have this pawn here to show that I have pressure also. Because he's got pressure here. I need the same level of pressure. Fourth line, right? Respectively. So I need to match that pressure. I don't think putting him in check right now makes sense because he'll just move towards it and I don't know what that does for me. Well, I don't know. Maybe if he moves towards it, I just let him take it. But then I only get 2. He is in check, in awkward position. Are you serious? Stop. Get out of here. Enough attention? Is that enough? Need more? Sounds like I'm torturing a cat. I'm gonna have like PETA listening to my recordings and be like, oh shit, she's torturing cats live on the stream. See, this is why I don't give in, because now she wants more. I broke the seal. Bless you, Jasmine. Settle down, okay? Just calm down. You're fine. Just settle down. Okay. I don't feel like that's a good move. I feel like making the game even when I'm up a piece is stupid. Granted, he's been taking my pawns, so he's made the game closer to even. Notice I'm only up 1 point, but I have 2 pieces to 1 piece. You know what I mean? So, regardless of what the points say, I have a pretty large advantage. But an 1800 knows how to play the pawn game, so gotta be really careful. I don't think attacking is the right play here. I think setting up for future, movement, because I feel like once we trade things out, if I have an advantage on my pawn situation, if I get to move first and I get the queen first, that changes everything. Even if he gets a queen after I get a queen, because I can keep him in check, and I still have a rook, so assuming I still have a rook. I might not have a rook, but I move here. I mean, if he does move here, I think this actually is the right move. Stop, Jasmine, you're pushing the laptop. Stop. Get out of here. Nope. She puts her ears back and she's like, she likes it. What a weirdo. Get out of here, masochist. Get out of here. If he really does do that, I don't think it'll happen. Then it kind of doesn't really matter where he moves. He needs to not take this if I take that pawn. Because if he takes this, and I take this, and where's he gonna move to? Where he's not gonna lose another pawn. He doesn't have to move to where he's in check. He can move somewhere else. He can move here. But I'm gonna take another pawn. I can't take this one because it's protected. But all I gotta do is just plant my rook right there and push this pawn forward. I don't even have to do it until he gets there, actually. And I don't think he can get there, so. He can't get there. So, what's he gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yep, I totally agree. I want to be a few steps ahead. Alright, so that's the move I'm gonna make. It's the logical move. We'll see what happens. We gotta move on to the next game. Okay. Here's our French chica. French model. It'd be cool if I end up meeting her one day and we model together. How'd you guys meet? Oh, on chess.com, and now we're modeling partners. That'd be pretty cool. So she did not attack with the bishop, which is probably smart because I wouldn't have moved it anyways, the knight. And that's what everybody else did too. So it's basically even, 34-34. Wait a minute. Reset the game, please. knight f3. They're suggesting c times d4 is what a lot of people did. Like, almost all of the people. I was looking at that too. I can't move it forward. We'd love to see the moves in that shoot. Oh, yeah. We can make it chess related, that'd be fun. I can't move here, unfortunately, because the bishop is there. So I'll just lose the pawn. She's clearly not going to take this with her pawn here, because then I'll bring out my bishop. Me taking her pawn means that she can move her. She could bring her queen out, which I don't know how I feel about that. Because I'd bring my knight out to attack the queen, so that's not beneficial to her. I guess you would take it with the knight to put pressure on me bringing my knight out. Let's see what people did. Okay, well, here's the knight. Some took with queen, some took with the pawn. So I guess it's kind of mixed, but it looks like mostly pawn. I wouldn't have thought that. But I guess it is safe. But, I mean, it's better to develop pieces. So, I guess you could do that. It is defended. Jasmine, can you stop? She keeps rubbing on the power cord, like the plug, of like where it plugs into the laptop. She keeps pushing the laptop off my lap thingy. I have like a lap surface. She keeps pushing it off of it. Like, she's rubbing on it so hard. Can you stop doing that? Bro, I'm streaming this. Get out of here. I'm not sure how I feel about d6. That seems a little weak. Wouldn't f6 be better? And if you're gonna mess around, might as well bring a piece out. I guess you could bring out the bishop though, so whatever. I guess d6 would make sense. I'd like to bring out the knight also, but it's already protected. And you bring out the bishop to here. Could bring this pawn up. Could do a6. We need a Jasmine and Lucy cam. Ow. Yeah, I see people doing that. There were some a6s. I think it might be premature. I think d6 is probably the right move. Okay. That's intriguing. Alright. Well, besides that, you could do d6 now, but then you don't have protection on the other pawn. It kind of creates a gambit, though. And gambits are kind of fun. Gambits is like where you're like, you can take mine, but I'll take yours kind of situation. Like, but two of them. It's kind of hard to explain, actually. Not that I'm thinking about it. But I could move here. Then it's like if you, like, this is no longer protected by the bishop, but it'd be like, you can take this, I'll take that. If you want to take this, I'll take that. Stuff like that. Might not play out that way. But so can I. Maybe the pawn's better. I don't know. I like the queen move there. Because of this lineup. But because then upon attacking here, if this knight gets moved out somehow, and then I move this pawn forward to attack, like, okay, now the knight's under attack, and now I can hit this pawn with my queen afterwards, which forks the king and the rook. You know, it's just, I don't know, it sets up a good position, but the pawn's probably better. Looks like it's actually a strong play for white. It's interesting. So it could be interesting. Yeah, I do see e times d6 as maybe better. Oh yeah? C times d4? That is interesting. I guess it makes sense. That's pretty strong, actually. So, those are some options, I guess. I think I like the more structured version of taking the pawn now, because it's a little bit more expect about what's going to happen, and I know what I could do next. With d6 now, I'm not sure what will happen. Lots of things could happen, so I think taking the pawn now is probably smart. And so did almost everybody else, so all the other masters. So I'm going to have to agree with that. e6, that's interesting. Seems not good to me. Anyways. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pawn, and we'll see what she does. She'll probably take it with the pawn, but if not, if she doesn't take it with the pawn, she takes it with something else. Things could get interesting. So we'll see. There's Les Move. Les Move because she's French. Okay. This game, though, I moved there and brought the pawn down. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. And then he's going to move the king down to protect the pawn, so he can move the rook. And attack the rook. Oh my god. No! No! But if he does, I can move the pawn forward. And that'll make him uneasy for a moment. And that's basically it. Hello, Jasmine. I know. Be right back. I'm gonna put some clothing on. clear with clothes on. It's amazing, I know. And with cough drops. Okay, I'm comfy. I'm comfy enough anyways. I need to take my toenail polish off, but I'm not really doing it right now. Oh, my eyeballs. I'm rubbing my eyeballs. Okay. What's going on here? Let's take some vitamins, at least. Okay. So, what are we doing here? Most pawns are pretty locked up. I should put my king in line with his king, but I need to protect that space. So I could just move my rook over to the A file and attack his other pawn. That's what I've got. He's just going to move it forward too. I just heard a really loud boom outside. That's cool. My rating ends in 69. It just keeps on going up. Oh my god, my throat! I heard another boom. You okay, Jess? You okay, Liz? Oh, they're both on alert. I don't know what that was. You alright? Liz? Oh, she's on alert. I don't know, baby. Might have been a firework. Sounded more like a gunshot, but hopefully it's not a gunshot. Okay, cough drop. Manuka honey lozenges. I think it's Manuka. Don't know if the bar means A or A. That was an interesting noise I made. Really. I don't even notice what noises I make. I don't even know what it did. Okay. Let's plug in a mouse. That'd be a lot easier to operate. There's this, well, I was gonna say it might be TMI, but whatever. It's funny. There's a guy who used to go down on me a lot, and he'd while doing it, he'd always make that noise. He'd be like, and like the whole time he's doing it, and I'm just like, like that's really distracting. Like, but he'd always do it. Like every time he would do that. Like he's in a board meeting, you know? I'm like, okay, man. Still felt good, but like it was distracting, you know? Anyways, maybe TMI, but maybe not. Alright, I have a mouse. Aha! So I'm thinking about moving here. He enjoyed it, yeah. He really did. Okay. Let's get comfy here. Actually, can you hear me okay from there? Is that alright? don't have my headset on yet, so I'm trying to move things around. Because I have this, anytime I download a game, like Genshin Impact, for instance, like I don't have any room on my hard drive. I just have to put it on this external drive that I have. That was actually a present from somebody. And it's a really nice present. Because they knew that I was doing gaming and getting into streaming and stuff, but I didn't have a way to update stuff or download new games because my hard drive is too small. So he got me this external drive, and I can just put all the games on there. So anytime I download new games, I gotta have this thing plugged in. So like, I've got the mouse plugged in, I've got this drive plugged in, I've got the headset plugged in. But I have to find a way to put the drive somewhere where it's not going to be in the way of the mouse. And I also don't want it to be directly in front of the fan that's running at top speed, putting out a bunch of hot air. So, bit of a coordination here. Not much talking you can do while in the middle of things. True. But I mean, I don't need to hear noises either. Like, just do it. It's just that he would do it like at the worst times. It would be like when it started feeling good, then he'd be like, mm-hmm. So he wasn't doing it like constantly, right? It was just like when I started like getting close, and he'd be like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You know, and I'm like, oh my god. And then him doing that took me away from the edge again, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, that's too much analysis on guys going down on me. Alright. So, maybe that's a good place for the headset. Alright. We got all these things plugged in. We got things orchestrated. I think I'm set up. Jasmine's here. We got Jasmine. We got Cough Drop. Hello, Jasmine. What can I do for you? Want to grab your face? You want me to grab your face? What? Oh, she left. I guess she doesn't want me to grab her face. Yeah, it was subconscious distraction, for sure. Faux shizzle. Uh-huh. So anytime I start doing that, I start thinking of that. Uh-huh. Anyways. I shouldn't have mentioned that on stream. That's a little inappropriate. Anyhow, I think moving the rook there is an okay move. But he's clearly just going to do that. And then what do? Now I don't have a move. I just have to go back again. So that's kind of dumb. I don't want him to advance his piece, but can you nut? Get out of here. She's knocking everything over. Stop. Why? I can't even punish you because you like it. She likes it. Get out of here. God. So annoying. Need to add a USB hub to the list of fan and keyboard. Yeah, I need a lot of things. I really need new keyboard keys for sure. And for sure, I need a new fan. Those are the top priority. I do have 3 USB plugs. I have 3 things plugged in. So, I'm good to go. Now, if I need to plug in my camera also, there's a built-in camera, mind you, but it's not very, it's, you know, the positioning is wrong. How's that? And so, I think I do have a USB hub somewhere, though. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I'm pretty sure I have one. I don't know what speed it is, because there's like USB like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 12, so I don't know. I don't know if I need a certain speed for it to operate correctly or to operate better. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I also don't know where to move in this game. And my hair's falling out. It's not falling out, but I'm losing hair. Okay. Let me put the headset on so I don't have to talk as loud. My hair's still a little damp though. I was trying to let it dry. But I think it's probably okay. Jasmine says it's okay. So apparently it's okay because Jasmine says it is. Thanks, Jasmine. Always a great help. You are. I think she just likes it because it's kitty ears. Have you seen it? Have you seen some of my old streams where I had the headset on? And it has like kitty ears. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. It is pretty and it's cute. Okay. Headset is on. Hair is sort of in my face and here it's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Maybe we'll play Smite later. Need to get those first wins of the day done. I guess I could do logins while we're doing this, actually. Remember your old streams? Oh, cool. I feel special when I feel remembered. Okay. Jasmine. That's annoying. Somebody gave me a comment on my Steam profile. What? Oh, this guy. This guy from Brazil. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's the right move. Could be my pump forward. Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah, I get a lot of that too from foreign countries. Like even that Italian guy said hello, I'm from Italy or whatever. It's like I know because I can see the flag next to your name. It's like I know where you're from. Like, but thank you. In case I didn't know that was the Italian flag. I don't know. Jasmine. So, where did you say I should go in this game? You were saying I should do what again? Your suggestion was to move the what? Pawn A looks best. Yeah, pawn A looks like I don't have anything else to do, basically. Which doesn't mean it's not best. It's just I don't know what else to do. And that move kind of shows it. That move's like, yep, well, I'm moving this because I don't know what else to move. That's fine. That's what we're moving. What about if we moved... Shit, I can't move the rook over. Damn it. I can't get my king in there. Okay. Moving my king forward seems like a good way to get trapped. However, it also does allow me to get his rook, which I will explain where my thought process is on that in just a moment. I'm logging out of this account. All right. So, if I were to move here, I feel as though with this pawn present here, he's wanting to do something like that, right? He's going to protect the pawn first. Otherwise, I could just take the pawn once he moves this rook down. I won't have a move, really, because I can't move here, 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 here. I can't move here. This is just where I came from. Moving here doesn't make any sense. So I can't move these pieces. I could try to push this forward, but his king can get there in time. So this is when I'd probably do something like that. Those 4 pawns are tied up nicely, so I wouldn't touch those yet. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing okay. This is a threat, but so is this, so it's okay. And then I can see him doing this, which means I take. He takes, I take. Here we are. But I'm in position to get here. See? Yeah! More arrows! We need more cowbell. More cowbell! Jasmine, we need more cowbell! Oh shit. What is this? What did I do? I don't know what I clicked on. No, don't print this. Don't print. What is this? Don't print that. I didn't know you could do that. What did I click on that allowed me to print? Was it in here? I don't know what I clicked on. That was weird. Nope. Oh shit, I've been disconnected. Okay. Alright. They're like, you broke it. You broke the game. Yeah? Are you good now? Nope. Now you're just more riled up. Wonderful. Splendid. Wunderbar. Meow. Is there a bloop in the house who can tell me how to play this game? That's me crossing that out. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of fucking around in this game. How many games do we have to do? These games are becoming too much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god! They killed Kenny. Well, could do these couple. This one will probably be pretty easy. This is a brand new game. So, just this game really. And then we can do these two really fast. And we'll come back to these 12 others later. Yep. That's my take on it. Or I could just do them all now. I don't know. I don't know anything. Select the pawn on A, moving up 2 to A4. Why do you like it? What does it do? I know it prevents them from moving this up, but I mean, it doesn't stop what's happening in the middle of the board. Why do you like it? Why do you like this so much? What are you doing to me? Ah! Mm-hmm. Jasmine, what are you doing? You're just sitting on the floor just staring at me. Why are you staring at me? Get out of here, creeper. Mm-hmm. 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 Jasmine, what are you doing? It's protected by rook. It makes him get something out of position. How does it make them get something out of position? Like, what do they have to move out of position? Because I don't think they really care about it. They're not going over there anyways. They know that I can't advance that piece, you know? So what are they worried about? What are you worried about, Jasmine? Jasmine. 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 You heard it right, Jasmine. You heard it right. Jazz, come on, man. What are you doing? Why are you doing these things? Just stop. She just stopped doing it. I don't think anybody likes it. Maybe Bloop likes it. That's it, though. Oh, set up. Set up. Look at this setup. Look at this setup. That's unfortunate. Shit. You like that? Pretty good score. 10,171. Didn't even clear the board. Got over 10,000. Yeah, I probably won. Good call. Good call, Jasmine. Good call, Jasmine. Jesus. My voice. Where's my voice? Have you seen it? I thought I left it here last night after the party. um, they either have to take rook out of place or break up the 4 pawns. The other pawns are doing nothing, and king isn't in a space to take anything worthwhile yet. But they don't have to take the rook out of place, right? They don't have to. Because they know that I can't advance my pawns, any of them. They do have a 2v1 advantage there. I can't get my king past the d file because of the rook's location. So I can't have my king help. 2v1 means they're going to get a queen. You can always get one of the pawns passed in a 2v1. So advancing it just allows them to do it faster, basically. In my mind. It is protected, though, like you said. Spoonful of the honey, like just straight up honey. Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Oh, oh, oh. Something like that. Dying. Ah! Jasmine! Jasmine, help! Jasmine! If I was actually dying, she would just watch and it'd be like, coo! Coo! She just wouldn't even care. That helps tasty too. Yeah, I bet. Alright, I can do that, I guess. The honey is not directly next to me, so I have to get up, which is the worst thing ever. But I could get up, I guess. I just don't want to get up. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yao Ming! Jasmine, you're being super annoying. I'm gonna punch you in all 8 of your titties. She's like, please. I love it. I'm a masochist. Please punch my 8 titties. She got quiet when I said that. I need to stop playing on all these accounts. I typed in my password incorrectly like a boss. Can I play a YouTube video while streaming to YouTube? I know we've talked about this before, but if it's on YouTube, it's probably fair game, right? But I guess not, because I'd be using it in my content, which means I'd be using a song that has been licensed via YouTube, but I don't have the license for my content, even though it's already able to be found on YouTube. I can't play it. Stupid. Jasmine. Okay, here we go. Focus. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. Fucked up. Nope, everything's okay. Not good. We're okay again. Not good. Shit. Wait, back. We're okay again. Really bad. We're not okay. $8,200. I don't know if that's going to cut it. I'm at Yao Ming once. There was a basketball school over here, and I was camping at a nearby lake. I had to make a marshmallow run to the general store, and he was there for lunch. He's really tall. Oh, I bet. Hey, Tom. How you doing? Just Tom. My dad's first name is Tom. He uses his middle name though. I only have 12 minutes to watch, then I gotta go. Oh no, 12 minutes. That's not very long. Why only 12 minutes? You going to bed? Calling it early night? School. Oh, school. Are you taking any fun classes at least? Like, do you like any of your classes? There's usually one saving grace. Like, there's usually one class that's like, okay, at least. And then, like, the rest you're like, God. But you at least got that one that you can look forward to. I've had schedules, though, where that's not the case. So, I don't know about the pawn. Because I feel like this is still going to happen the same way. What am I going to do? I have to move here. That's going to happen, right? If I don't take it, he takes the pawn. That happens, and then here we are. It's like basically the same situation. Which means he might not do it, because I do have position. Sorta. Today is Russian, physics, German, but I'll be back at 1 p.m. Okay. You're taking Russian and German? Like two foreign languages at the same time? That would be really hard to keep track of. Although they are pretty different languages. Like very, very different languages. Let me know if you need help with physics. I'm pretty on point with the physics. Considering I study astrophysics at UCLA. So I have to know physics. And surprisingly, I kind of don't know it a lot of the time, but I can usually figure it out. If I just move the king It's basically just the same moves out of order. I can't move the king here or here because of these pawns. Always good input scam bot from YouTube. Always. Sister19 LOL.online is my favorite. My favorite. I wish I could like read Cyrillic though. Like I can't pronounce that. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think I'm dying. Tonight might be the night that I die on stream. Okay. Maybe another cough drop. Well, I'm going through these cough drops. Like, they're very good, but like, I'm going through them. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I'm German. So there is this. Then I have English, and then everyone needs a second language. That's German. School system. Okay. So because basically every country outside of America teaches English also alongside their native tongue. It's everywhere. It's like a dual immersion system, except for like in America. And then you're also taking a foreign language, and that foreign language is Russian. So you're learning German because that's like that'd be me taking my English class. You're taking your German class, and then you're taking English because you know English because you're in Germany, and then you're taking Russian and physics. Great, got you. Very cool. What is this blueprint? Won't let you die. Throws a med pack at Willow. Oh, it's not blue. That's the emote thing. It's on my chat box for restream chat. It's blue, like bright blue, like royal blue. What are you learning in physics right now, Tom? What about that move, Blue? What do you think it would do? Just block it? Oh yeah, no, I understand. But your name in my chat is purple. Um, but in my chat box, everybody's name is gray. So I see a bunch of gray and white, and then I see suddenly this bright blue. I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's okay. My grades in almost all subjects got so bad that I'll have to study a lot next year. Oh no, that's not good. Let me know if you need any help with like the English or the physics. I got you there. What are you studying in physics right now? Or is it just starting? I guess it's February, so you probably already started. How about that? Okay, so he's trying to get position on me with the rook. So if I move it down, again, he can move here and do the same thing with the same intention, right? Except I would have baited him, and now moving here. Now I can't block because another pawn there. So now his best move is to do something like that. Because this is inevitable. Just like Thanos. That's also inevitable. And then, boom, boom, boom. Actually, I don't even need to do that. But it gets me out of the way. So, yeah, that's probably smart. In Germany, we have numbers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in German, I'm on 4. In physics, on 2. Okay, but I mean, like, what part of physics are you studying? So are you studying, like, electricity and magnetism? Are you studying, like, waves and optics? Or, like, classical mechanics, like F equals ma? Are you doing, like, planetary motion? Doing, like, some Newton stuff? Hey, Coffee. How you doing? You know what I'm talking about, Tom? Like, what part of physics are you studying? The physics of booby bouncing, which would actually be springs. Rocket science is, yeah, that's a thing. Rocket science, funny enough, is actually more of a calculus. Well, sort of. It's more like differential equations. Hey, Lucy, why are you chasing her? I understand she's annoying, but, I mean, you know what? Go ahead and chase her. That's fine. New teacher, so I don't know what what our next thing. Oh, okay. All right. No worries. I'm starting to like this rook move because I think they will chase it. Because I don't get any benefit from this. I don't get any benefit from that. This does have potential for that. Because they're not going to move this forward. I'll take it. They could do this instead. In which case, I would have to do something like that. Just to wait for them to make their move. Then they move here. Unfortunately, this isn't going to play out the same way anymore. But I can move here. I can move here, though. I can move here. Fuck. I'm doing pretty well. Just got back from my friend's house. I got him the new RCS game so we could play it together before he starts going back to work. Oh, that's cool. That's very nice of you. What is RCS? We need to play Smite together too. Pokemon. Okay. Fuck. Basically, I'm fucked in this game. Oh my god. The new Pokemon game they told you about the other day. Oh, okay. I remember you talking about the Pokemon game. I didn't know it was called Arceus. Maybe that's the wrong move. Oh my god, there's no moves in this game. Should I just be like, draw? You know? Like, I never offer people draws. Ever. I mean, maybe, should I just offer him a draw? So I gotta go now. I'll be back soon. Have fun. All right, Tom. Thank you. Hope you have a good day too. Best of luck with your studies. Maybe I should offer him a draw. This is because you might think, well, I can't get this pawn passed. And these are tied up over here. And this is, might be more challenging because the rook. He might just take the draw. I don't know. I'm down to play a game or two if you get on the next hour or so, lol. I'll have to check my email, see if support ticket got a reply. Yeah. And keep trying to do the linking, keep trying to do the refer thing. Because sometimes it does work. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But, like, I didn't get to work. I tried, like, every day for, like, my whole 10 days on my new account. Because I make new accounts and then I refer my stuff. And, like, it just didn't work, ever. I just kept doing it and just never, ever, ever worked. No matter how many browsers or computers I tried it on. Nope. Nada. So I think the system's probably screwed up or something. Yeah. Anyhow, my hair feels a lot softer now. Feels good to have showered and washed it. I didn't like shave though. I did like uh what I call like essential shaving. So I'll shave my pubic area and shave my armpits, and that's like the essential, you know? But I didn't shave like other stuff. Because typically I shave everything. So besides my head. So I still need to go shave like tomorrow or something. Um, maybe I should just move here and say draw question mark. Let's see if he takes a draw. There's a pretty good shot that I'm not going to win this. You know what I mean? There's a chance. I don't want to draw, though. He's like 100 points below me. Shit. I'll lose 3 points. Better losing 14 points. But I'll lose 3 points. But it's better than 14. But I could get 8 if I win. I'm probably not going to win. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. He's only 100 points below me, right? It's like an 8 to 14 spread. This is like a 1/3 to 2/3 almost. You know? Like, really? So, like, I shouldn't even play people like below 1450. Like, yep. I guess I'll stop accepting games for people who are below 1400. And I'll feel bad about it, and that'll be the end of it. Huh, that's weird. They probably aren't too keen on fixing it, so they don't have to give too much free stuff away. I think the draw is probably worth it here. I agree. On all of those fronts. I'm just picturing you covered in shaving foam like a bubble monster now. I actually don't use foam, though. I use a shaving cream. So you wouldn't really see too much. It just makes my skin slickery. And, like, the water makes it... Hi, Liz. The water makes it more slick. Because with shaving foams and stuff like that, or shaving gels, once you shave that line of it off, like you can't really go over it again, like in case you need to go over it again. You can, but it'll irritate the skin, right? With the shaving cream, it kind of like is different. Lucy, you're just making that, you just uncovered the keyboard. Why would you do that? I'm trying to keep it covered so your hair doesn't get in the keys. Anyways, do. But at least my badge is like relatively clean. That sounds ridiculous. At least it's clean and it's shaved, so that feels better. Because I don't like the way that feels. And armpits too. That feels a lot better. Because it gets spiky, you know, like not like guy beard spiky, but like it still gets like scratchy and stuff. I have pretty coarse hair too, because I have black hair, so it's like pretty like, strong hair. Relatively clean. Yeah. I just mean that I shaved quickly, so I didn't spend like a lot of time like getting in there nitty gritty in case somebody's tongue was going to go on it or something, you know? I was just like, I did it quickly. So it's relatively like pretty good. But like, it was more for my comfort than showing it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't know if you guys shave down there or not. I really prefer that though. So I think I'm going to move the rook back and then be like, draw. He'll probably say no. But there's a good chance I don't win this. And he might think the same thing for him, that there's a good chance that he's not going to get a queen. So I'm a visual learner. Can you try explaining it differently? Yeah, hold on. Check your DMs. I'll send you pictures. I'll spread the folds and everything and show it. This is how it works. I'll even show the razor. I actually have a really nice razor. It's really old. It's one of those like where you just change the heads out. I've had it for like 5 years at least, I think. At least 5 years I've had it. Because I remember I was still like doing school stuff and like, yeah. No, it might be more. No, it's probably 5. Yeah, because we're in 2022. So it's probably about 5 years old. There's a site we can point you to. Yeah. I may or may not have been on a site like that before. Just saying. Not under this name, obviously. Damn, sounds like time for a new one. Well, the blades, I've changed the blades out, right? But like the razor itself, it's like one of those Venus ones where you change out the heads. And it's like purple and it's got like little swirls and stuff in it. It's like pretty looking and it's very comfortable to use. So I've used the same razor for a long time, but I changed out the blades. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have changed the blades out this time, but I didn't. I didn't feel like it. I need to file my nails. Oh, okay. ADD is kicking in hardcore right now. Like I'm just like everything's distracting me. I'm like, oh, I need to take my toenail polish off. Oh, I need to sign into Smite. Oh, I need to do this and do that. And great. I need to file my nails. I need to make a move in this game. And then ask for a draw. I think moving the rook back is probably the smartest. Because it allows for him to make the mistake. I don't see a whole lot else that allows for a mistake. That's the problem. I don't want to make a move that allows him to just continue what he's doing. Because what he's doing is not working for me. What he's doing is a bad deal. On my end. You smell what I'm stepping in? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Wop, 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 wop. Oh, the Gillette razors. I still have my mock razor from years ago too. Hard to find heads for it now. Yeah, my ex had problems with that too. Got like, I don't even remember what it was now. It was a while ago because we're talking about my ex. When I say my ex, I mean like my primary ex, you know? So, anyways, so, had this, God, what was it? What was it called? I don't remember. But I remember they had a bunch of heads for it, like a whole bunch of them. And like, but the actual razor itself broke. Like the clippy thing that holds in the heads or whatever broke. So like, we couldn't put the heads in there. And then when you go to try to find the razor, we couldn't find it because it was discontinued. The model was no longer, it was only around like, probably only like a year old or something. But like the model was discontinued. So we had all these extra heads for the razor, like probably like 30 of them or more in boxes because that's just how they were. And, but we couldn't use any of them. I'm pretty sure I still have them sitting around somewhere because the model was discontinued for the razor. Hopefully I won't be smelling anything you stepped in after a shower. Yeah, true. Rook is good. See if draw is worth trying after they make a move. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna. Jeez, I'm really conflicted about this. Here, coffee. You missed my picture of the day. That's my picture today. I need to start posting again. You know, I was posting like religiously every day, like I was supposed to. I even had like, a timer like for when I would post. And then I was just like kind of started falling out of it because of COVID, because I wasn't really doing photo shoots that much. And then I got in the habit of like not posting, right? Now I just haven't been posting pictures lately. I've been posting like maybe one or two a month, which is really terrible. Like, it's not very professional. Yeah. So that's something I got to work on. That was actually not my bra and panties. There's this other girl who did a photo shoot with this photographer and happened to leave that there. So I tried it on because we were the same size and it fit really well. So it worked for my photo shoot. And it's actually sheer. So if you look really close, maybe you'll see a nipple. Probably not though, because that probably wouldn't have been. I don't know if he published it, but wouldn't have been publishable. So as easily, you know. So he probably wouldn't have done that. We did a lot of hinting at stuff like that. So we do things that were sheer or using like glitter or using like chainmail things but turned a certain way. So stuff where you could almost see a nipple but not quite. He liked to do that a lot in his photo shoots. It was a perfect fit. It was exactly my size. Did you leave them there? I did, yeah. Because he said that he had to return them to her. But that she wouldn't care if I wore it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if we asked her, so I mean, but I wore it. Mm, it's a little nipply, but not too much. Yeah, that's good. He did this one too. I think it's the same outfit. Yeah, it's a strange angle because it makes my jaw look really like square-ish almost, but like because he's like really far down. But it's like that's the same thing. There's no support and there's no padding clearly, but it's the same guy. I have no idea where this is from. Doesn't even. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was his. I don't think it would have been. Huh. Is this the same? This might be the same. Uh, it's the same panties. I don't think this is. It might be the same top actually. I think it actually is the same. I'm trying to see if there's any others of it. We don't do a lot of. We don't. When we do photo shoots, he usually only picks like one or two pictures that he processes. So this is funny. What the fuck is that? Oh. Okay, Willow. Clearly, I weighed a little bit more on that one. Cool with the sun in my hair, though. Look at my hair. It looks ridiculous. There's another one with the sun behind my hair that looks really cool. Well, that one's cool, too. Which one is it? See, that's the same guy. Does this chainmail, but in the shadows thing, so you can kind of see where there's a nipple, but you can't really see the nipple. He loves that kind of thing. Where is the hair one? That can't be this far down. Can it be this far down? I don't believe. There's no way it's this far down. Hold on. I think I just missed it or something. Maybe it was that far down. What the hell? Dude, what? There it is. The sun was shining in behind my hair. And this was like, my hair was like dyed, right? Like fairly recently. You can see like where the roots are. So like it was still like pretty blonde. So like it looked like really blonde at the tips because of the sun. It looked really cool. That rainbow one looks super cute. Oh yeah, that bodysuit. Yeah, that wasn't mine. That was the photographer's. He wanted me to try on. Pacific Palisades, that's a fun area. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Thanks, Coffee. Yeah, it's a cool one. That's a really, that's a cool guy. I don't know. Haven't seen him in a long time. Anyways, he wanted me to come over, uh, but it wasn't for a photo shoot. And that was like a few months ago. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not driving right now, so. hmm Something like that. I have a lot of friends with benefits who are friends for the benefits. Do you know what I mean? They don't seem to really care that much outside of that. They act like they do, but you know, too nice to people, I guess. I have a hard time turning people down. Hmm. Ah, assholes. I guess most of them are pretty nice at the time. You know, we both get something out of it. Both get a mutual uh, pleasure of sorts. Usually mine's not fulfilled pleasure. Usually theirs is fulfilled pleasure and mine's not. But it's still, you know, still have fun together. But, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, I live in this, multi-million-dollar place in Pacific Palisades and I have a lot of excess money and resources and stuff and I don't have to work. And, but I'm really sorry to hear that you're struggling. Hope things improve, you know. Also, come over for sex anytime, right? Well, okay. That's nice of you. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, but you give me dinner and stuff. That's nice, but like, but I can't pay my bills. Best you can do is be observant. Maybe it becomes evidence sooner or later. Yeah, I know. With low self-esteem, it makes it easy to give into stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because if you don't value yourself, then it's really easy to just let other people treat you the same way that you view yourself. Hey, it's Jerry. Hi. Was that Lucy saying hello? Wow. It's okay, Luce. She needs to smell your hand. Mm. It should be an equal exchange. You're getting shafted. Oh, I'm sorry, Willow. Yeah, I know. That's how it goes sometimes. Hello. Your package is indoors. Did you get my? I don't. I only saw one. Hey, I'm gonna mute for a second, you guys. Hold on a second, okay? I'm still here though. Hey guys, I'm back on mic. Okay, so did I do this login? I don't know if I did this. It says I did. It says last played today, so that means I did it, right? So that means I'm on point. Right, Jazz? Oh, Jasmine agrees. Jasmine! Jasmine juice, Jasmine juice. I'm singing your name. These are the only lyrics to your song. Don't mind me. Don't mind me being a weirdo again. It's just what I do. Pretty regularly on stream, as you guys know. This is how weird I am on stream. Can you imagine what I'm like when I'm not on stream? I'm actually like a lot less because I don't get to perform. I'm just by myself. Jasmine, you're really annoying. Thanks, coffee. Okay, I gotta play this game. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Baller status. Baller status. Baller status. Thanks, Jasmine. I got you. I got you, dog. Faux show, yo. No doubt. Yo, yo, yo. No, nothing. I think I want to put the. Okay. All right. Oh shit, son. 10,600 points. Okay. Was that today as in end of last stream? What? What are you talking about? Serenade us. We want to experience your performances. I'm performing. I'm always performing in life. All the world's a stage. I win, I win, I win. No thanks. I don't think so. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I don't think so. Wow, I won all of them? Like a fucking boss? Really? Wow. Wow, guys. Wow! I won all 9 games I played today. All right. Well, I think I'm done with my tasks. Yep. I'm done with all of them. Well before midnight this time. Look at me go. I'm usually cutting it close, like the last 2 minutes. I'm like, oh shit. But not this time. It's only, I still have an hour. That's actually really good for me. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I actually did have chicken for dinner. Okay. What are we doing? We're still trying to figure out this chess game? Okay, so we're going to move the rook back, I think. Unless you guys see some sort of major problem. Good shit, Willow. Right? Silly Willow, you adorable. Thank you. You telling me that just promotes the behavior. You know that, right? Like, it's just going to make me do it more. So, I'll be like, sweet, I have to be sillier. Just have to keep upping myself more and more. Sillier and sillier. Whee! I'm gonna sound like that girl in Genshin Impact, Paimon, where she talks like this all the time. That's just her normal voice. I'm just gonna talk like this from now on stream. Silly Willow, you adorable. Thanks, Bloop. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. So unless you guys see some sort of danger with me moving my rook back, I feel like their likely move is the king behind their pawn. Because they can still guard my pawn, just like my king's guarding their pawn. So that's fine. They know I can't put them in check, so that's fine. I'm not going to move the rook down because it's not protected. They can't move the pawn down or lose the pawn. So I move there. They're definitely going to move their king down, which is unfortunate because I want their king to stay there. Who names their dog Mr. Henry Chicken? What a weird fucking name. You should get a helium tank for when you stream. That's a great idea. I'm gonna do that. That would actually be really funny. But I can't afford a helium tank. As you both probably know well, I can't afford anything. Yeah, way to go, Lucy. That's because you pushed the blanket off of it. So now it's slippery. Yeah, you're doing it again. You want me to fix it? Luce? You good? Wow. I can fix it when I get up, okay? I'm not going to get up right now. You shouldn't have messed it up. Don't mess it up next time. I fixed it like every day for like the last 2 weeks. Maybe stop messing it up, and then I won't have to fix it. Okay? I love you too. Oh, that's not what you said? Lucy. Love you. I love you, Lucy. You're so cute. You're adorable. Hi. You like my ears? I have ears just like yours now. They light up though. Your ears don't light up. Which makes my ears better. Except my ears don't hear. So maybe yours are functional. That's probably better. But mine light up. She just stares at me. She's like, okay. Someone that has a wimpy dog, Henry Chicken, is a good wimpy dog name. That's true. That'd be expensive and probably horrible for your lungs. LOL. Well, it actually wouldn't affect your lungs at all because it's an inert gas. So because it's inert, it means that the outer electron shell is full. So it's not trying to do any kind of exchange with other atoms, which means that it wouldn't interfere with anything. It just makes your actually what it does is makes your vocal cords tight, and that's why it sounds like that. I think it it displaces the. How did that work again? I remember learning about this. I'm trying to remember now, and I seem to have forgotten exactly the scientific process behind it. But there is a scientific process, obviously. So it's a draw. Light up is equal to function. I think so, right? Jerry, we need your opinion. Lucy says her ears are better because her ears are functional. I say my ears are better because they light up. One of my friends here says it's a draw. Light up is equal to function. Can you fix that blanket for her while she's off of it, please? Thanks. What are you doing? You have to move the whole thing. Thanks. It's good now, Luce. Lucy, you can go back. You don't have to sit on that. Come on, Luce. You don't have to be like that. Oh, careful. Careful. She almost fell off. That was really close. She's got an amazing balance, though. I'm losing my voice again. What? Hi.
Not the package I wanted. It was the second package.
The one that was supposed to be delivered tomorrow?
Yeah, that got moved forward and the other one got moved back.
So the one that was supposed to be delivered yesterday is being delivered tomorrow?
No, they dropped it off at the local access point, which is only CVS. So,
Oh, well, that's good.
yeah.
But do you have to go there
So
during the
everything
day?
was at CVS tomorrow.
Ah, too bad you can't go there now.
They're closed.
What?
They're closed.
Oh, because it's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like daytime for me.
I understand.
So,
They know how I. That's how I kind of feel most of the time.
Liz, what are you doing, baby? You can stand on that again. she's like, she's like, I don't know. Now that you fix it, now I'm not sure if I want to stand on it. Okay, Lucy, you weirdo.
So, what I was the important package wouldn't fit in that box.
It looked like it was big enough for a lens. So, but doesn't it like, isn't it
That
telescope? Like at least to that,
goes
right?
from like this to like this.
Oh, so its normal size is really big.
Yeah, it's
I thought it probably like, what's it called? Periscoped. Periscoped?
telescopes.
Telescope. Periscope. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, it looks like a cobra.
Or that creature from Star Wars.
Or the Loch Ness monster.
Or the one from Alien came out of her chest.
Oh yeah, that was grody. Yeah, really grody. What's up?
I was trying to remember
I
what
think it came out of her stomach. Did it come out of her stomach or her chest?
torso.
That was gross.
Alright. So we get that tomorrow.
Okay. Well, at least you got the other one.
Yep.
And you know the other one is safe. Is there a third one?
Yes. Which maybe tomorrow, the way things are going, maybe on time on Saturday or maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
You guys got a lot of packages.
Well, when I was ordering from Adorama, I ordered a bunch of little accessory stuff.
Oh, I understand. It's 2:12 here. LOL. Want to grind some smite Saturday? Saturday. Today is Thursday. Yes. Wait, are you saying that you're gonna go to sleep? Because you're on the East Coast? Do you think it's like sleep time?
If
Is that what you're saying?
it's what time?
2:12.
Oh, 2:12.
Mm-hmm.
That's early.
Yeah, it's really early for us. Yeah, I know. That's like dinner time for us. 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like dinner time.
My model comments yes to get up at 5 a.m. I go, that's a bedtime.
Yeah, for real. Waking up at 5 a.m. Not okay. Free skin with Prime Gaming. Maybe I need to switch over my Prime Gaming to something else. But yeah, we could totally play some Smite. The only thing bad about helium is that it displaces oxygen from your lungs. It's lighter than oxygen, though, so you can expel it fairly quickly. There's an extra dense inert gas that is harmless and will make your voice sound really deep. It's more dangerous, though, because to expel it, you have to go upside down. I think you're talking about argon.
No, there's a different one.
Radon?
No, it's like something
It has to be an inert gas, so it can't be some sort of compound, really. I mean, I suppose it could be, but
Because the one I'm thinking of, the Mythbusters used it for an experiment.
I know I've heard it before. When people's voice gets really low.
It gets really low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be like methane, because I'm pretty sure methane's inert. Like it's a compound, but it probably I don't know.
Would methane be inert if it burns?
Maybe not. It's like a I don't know. I'm probably not going to be awake too much longer. LOL, if I didn't have to work in the morning, I would be willing to stay up till 5 to 6. Oh, you have to work? Okay. Well, that's kind of...
A four-letter word.
I know. Jerry says that's a 4-letter word. Work. I understand. Oh. Sulfur hexafluoride. Nah, I don't know about that one. Boom, 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 boom. It'll be fun to get my camera on here again. Then you guys can like see me being weird too. The only problem is the lighting scheme in here. I don't have like a very good setup for it. Because I'm like, sitting up in bed against a pillow with the laptop on my lap, and that's like my streaming location. Because I don't really have like a desk and chair and stuff. Like I don't have a very good way of doing it. So I don't have like a good mount for the camera anywhere. I don't have anywhere to put it. And then I don't have light on my face. I have to like, if I want the light on, I have to turn on like this overhead light, which is really bright and very distracting. So I don't know. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Lots of fun. So we can see Cave Willow. Yeah, Cave Willow. I guess I could just stream in the dark, right? I mean, who cares? You guys can't see me right now anyways, so I mean, basically be the same thing. I notice that does take a lot more resources though, like on the stream and on my computer. If I'm streaming video like that, that takes a lot more. So I know that'd be a bad idea right now. I could probably do it while I'm playing chess, but if I'm doing anything else, like streaming any game ever, with my video going, my camera, probably not a good idea right now. What do you do for work again, Coffee? I feel like I've asked you before, but I forget now. Are you a chef? No, I don't think you're a chef. Are you... Did you work at that BDSM club? Just kidding. Sorta. Hi, Lucy. Oh, he works at PetSmart? I don't think that's true. I don't believe that's true. Not for a second. It is true? At least you want to believe it is. Hi, baby. You're very soft. You been cleaning yourself? You're so soft right now. Is it because I showered? You were like, I'm going to shower too, so I'm soft. Wow. Wow, you are soft. You're welcome. You're adorbs. Totes. Adorbs, kitty girl. Does that feel good? Hmm? Okay, I need my hand back. I need to make my nose feel itchy. I have a sensitive nose right now, Luz. Ah. Oh, it's not your fault. It's kind of your fault. It's okay, though. That's my fault for petting you. Which I'm going to do again. There you go. You're too soft to resist. You're so soft. Oh my god. Look at you. Okay, bye. Thanks for visiting. She's like, okay, I'm done now. I got the love. I'm good. And she just leaves immediately. She's like, okay. I wish I worked at a BDSM club. I work at Power Sports Parts. I work at a Power Sports Parts store doing data entry. LOL. Pretty boring, but it's not the worst. Power Sports Part Store. Okay, got it. Data entry. That sounds like something I would die trying to do. With ADD, I can't do boring stuff like that. It just drives me nuts. So even if something's not hard to do, I just won't be able to get it done because I just can't stay focused on it because it's so boring. It's too, yeah. So good on you for able to maintaining focus. That's hard for some people. Hard for me. Okay, I'm gonna make a move in this game, I think. Because you guys just been staring at this game. I might as well just put my Instagram back on. I wonder if my Facebook still works. You guys think it still works? It is a public page, so probably would, right? Look at that. Oh, nice. Oh, rip. I remember that. 4 years ago? Oh my god. That's like when I first started modeling. And this is show my follow. I was losing followers on here for a while. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I've lost so many followers. I had like 1,000 more than that. Oh man. I remember I was close to like 15,000. I had like 14,000. I think it was 14,700 actually. I've lost like 1,000 followers. That is crazy. Probably because I don't say much on here anymore. I probably should. Cute walking down the store L. Did you see that one? There's a reason I have RPGMO work. Yeah, no, I feel you, coffee cake. And this is when I was first learning the walk. It was like right after a photo shoot. That was really awkward. That was really awkward. Oh, it's funny. What did I name it? The Dollar General strut. Yeah, that's funny. It's had 75,000 views. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Why would people? Why? Really? It's like a 9-second video of me strutting in a. Okay, that's surprising. Really surprising. Yeah, it's a video. I used to have albums. Okay. I probably have to log in to see that. Oh, you suck. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Not logged in. Ah. Oh, damn it. Stop it. Looks like it's not loading very well. But I used to put all my albums in here. Oh, that's for my first ever photo shoot. That one's for my first ever shoot. Ever. First ever. This is like my third ever, maybe. Or fourth? Third or fourth. Something like that. But that's about when I started. 2017. Cray. And then I was updating my profile picture every now and then. I got better at modeling. Obviously, from those first ones. Yeah, I got a little bit better. Sorry, what did that say? Oh, I thought I saw something else. How do I, oh my god, how do I get out of here? There you go. Facebook really pushes the login thing, right? That's an outrageous amount of views. Nice for that, right? I can't even imagine that's what it was, for a 9-second video of me just, and it's not even like very attractive. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. That was my second ever photo shoot, I think. And I was like being taught how to do the strut and stuff like that, the catwalk. I don't know who these people are. Well, at least my pictures are transferring over here. It's like a really bad picture of me. So that's good. This guy. Okay. I can't even imagine how many messages I must have here because I gave up on it after a while. I guess I can't see. It doesn't matter. Okay. Huzzah! I love this look. Anyhow, what was I trying to do? Here, look at some Easter nails. I was logging in. Oh, I was gonna make a move in this game. Ha! That's what I was doing. All right, so we're gonna exit this. I'm going to make this move here. I'm also gonna offer him a draw. I think. Should I? Oh, Jesus Christ. If he moves the king, this doesn't work if he moves the king. Like if I go here and he moves the king here, then that sucks, which is probably what he'll do. Need to move here now, but then he'll block. Then he'll move the king. Where does go here? No. Moves here and blocks and I take it. I mean, his pawns are now not supporting each other. But I've got to defend against 3 with just my king. Watch when you log in, your messages will be in masses. Probably. I've been trying, like, I was keeping up with my Instagram messages for a while, but then even that got a little overwhelming. But like Facebook got overwhelming really fast. That's like where I first started. I didn't have an Instagram profile when I first started modeling. I was just using, well, I think I had an Instagram, but I didn't have anything on it. Like I had never posted on it or something like that. And I was just using Facebook. And so I first started my portfolio on Facebook. So that's like why I have a lot more followers there probably. And then like, but it was only like a few months later, and I started one on Instagram because people kept asking for Instagram. Photographers were asking for Instagram. And I was like, well, I don't have an Instagram. I use Facebook. And they're like, you need to get an Instagram. I'm like, okay. So I got Instagram. This looks negative here, but I guess it could be okay. There's no word. I can't stop them both. Like, what am I supposed to, I can't let this happen. Okay. I clearly can't trade. If I move here, I don't want his rook here. This is a bad place for his rook to be because he can come down here. Whoops, not there. They can go here. They can do things I don't want to do. Probably why he moved it there. Also because he wants to trade rooks. So if I move here, he'll probably continue pushing to trade rooks. Unfortunately, it probably means moving his king. So, doesn't have to though. He could move his rook first, and then move his king afterwards, right? Doesn't have to be in that order. Because he could try to bait me into putting him to check and then losing the rook. It's not going to happen, obviously. But this would be good if he moves there and then moves here. Because then he's like, oh shit. Because I'm going to go here. I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. That's probably the best move. So I'm going to offer him a draw. And I'm going to move here. That's all I've got. This game, whew. This one, I don't know. This is a really tough one. I beat this guy the other game, by the way. He forfeit. Jasmine? Jasmine? Is that Jasmine? Is it? The real Jasmine? Like Jasmine juice? It is. It's you. Oh my god. Who knew? Okay. What? What happened? I gave you attention already. Wait, you want continued attention? I didn't know that. That's a big commitment. So let's talk about it. Hi, baby. I'm scratching her head, trying to settle her down a little bit. That's actually really nutty that I have a video that has 75,000 views. You'd think I'd have a lot more followers, but maybe people didn't like it after watching it. They viewed it and they're like, oh, fuck this. Jazz, can you... You're on the cord. Get off the cord. Thank you. Got your foot. Got your other foot. She's like, I don't care. Oh my god. So many openings. Yep. So there's King's Pawn to match. There's a central with the Queen's Pawn. I could move out a knight. I could just do the Sicilian defense, which is c4. Pawn c4. I don't really like the Sicilian defense, but it's usually like the smart move. But I feel like based on how the first game went, maybe I don't need to do that. Which isn't to say this guy's a bad player. He's obviously a good player, but he just didn't play the end game very well. I was kind of controlling the entire end game. The one with just the queens and pawns, that one. This is the same player. This is our second game in the tournament. So like, I feel like I don't have to do anything too crazy with this guy. So I could just match his king's pawn. Jasmine. Actually, I haven't done that in a long time. I used to do that all the time. But I could go back to my roots and do that. It's been a while. I could do the Scandinavian defense, I think it's called, where you move queen's pawn, d4. Oh, sorry, d5 rather. Yeah, not c4. c5 is Sicilian. So d5 would be the Scandinavian, I think. Mirror move. Yeah, that's pretty typical. A lot of people do that. I'm gonna grab your face. Come here, face. Come here, Jasmine face. Did you like that? A little bit? Good. What? What? What do you want? Jasmine! Jasmine. I could bring out a knight. I could do something weird with the guy. Because based on his rating, I mean, which isn't a bad rating, he probably plays a lot of people that would bring their pawn out, their king's pawn, or people that bring out the Sicilian. So doing like a weird opening against him, a weird defense, might throw him off because he probably doesn't see it very often. Because he's probably not playing people at the 2000 level as much. He's probably playing people, around 1300, 1200, based on his rating. So he might not see weird openings as often. So it might be kind of fun to do a weird opening against him. Like the modern defense. I don't like the modern defense, but it is a weird opening, and it seems to be effective. Which is... Okay, I don't know why this game's not logging in. I'll show you. Oh, it tells you... Where's it? Okay, right here. So this is probably a modern opening, or modern defense. You're supposed to put your bishop here to control this line. Oh, the one that is the correct line. And this is Scandinavian, I believe. Scandinavian defense. which I don't like as much because in the Scandinavian defense, like they're going to take it almost all the time. And then your move is to take it with the queen. And now your queen's just out in the open, so clearly we're just going to attack your queen, and you have to move your queen. So now you have to move it somewhere else, you know? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's the right... It doesn't feel good. There's that. King's pawn opening. I think this is French defense. This is the Sicilian. But I could do something really weird. This is not one of the really weird ones. Alekine's defense is a little unusual, though. F6. See, it's pretty... Where... There it is. Knight F6. So, 29,000. See, almost everybody's doing the Sicilian. 607,000 masters are doing the Sicilian. And, you know, other players have access to the same information, right? So they can look to this for a guide. So, okay, oh, well, here's Sicilian. Here's King's Pawn right here. Here's the French defense right here, E6. C6 is, I think, the Caro-Kann or something like that. Caro-Kann. I'm getting pretty good at this. I've never played that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I understand what your intention is, but, like, I don't know. G6 would be the modern defense, right? Oh, I don't know what D6 is. Oh, perk. The perk defense. Don't ever see that, really. So that'd be weird. I don't think it's very beneficial, but I could do that. The modern defense is strangely successful. That doesn't look like it should be successful, but it is. So I could do that. D5. This is the Scandinavian right here. Alekine. That's a weird one, because it makes you want to move your pawn forward, which they do. They should go D4. So I don't really like this one, but it doesn't seem like that's beneficial. Then knight C6. I don't know what that... Is this the... Oh. Okay, so that's something you don't see very often. Nimzowitsch defense. And they can't move this forward, they can't bring their pawn up. A little weird, though. Now they can bring it forward. And then you stop it. So it's basically a king's pawn opening out of order. But you don't have to stop it, you can do something weird. Nimzowitsch defense decline, Williams variation. I don't know what that is. So there's that. Then you start getting into like the really low ones. Like, even that was one of them. Nimzowitsch. Like, I don't even know what this is. Owen's defense? No clue what that is. I can see what it does. You're probably going to put your bishop here, right? This is the smart move for them. Bishop b7. Yep. Bishop d3. Maybe it's a cool move. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try Owen's defense. I've never even seen it. Nobody does that, so maybe I'll do that. Might be fun. A6 just seems ridiculous. Like, that's just not the side of the board you're supposed to be moving pieces on right now. St. George defense. Never heard of it. Ever. I don't know what, like... That's crazy. I can't see me doing that. G5, that's kind of weird. I wouldn't think you'd want to move up too. The Borg defense. Borg? We are Borg. Resistance is futile. Bloop. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated by the Borg defense. I almost want to do it because it's super weird. I don't know why you would do that because they're probably just going to go d4. Yeah, I would go d4. And now that you got this to worry about. I guess you can move the pawn up though. Yeah, h6. Okay. That's what they do. Is you still got this setup. That's weird. That's a weird setup. Check chess. Let's go. Let's go Borg defense. That's super weird. f6. Okay, wait, we skipped some. g5. h6 is basically like a6. I don't know what that's going to do. The card defense? I don't know. Nobody else knew either. Like, that doesn't seem very beneficial. Good job, Carr, for having a really bad defense named after you. Let me not be mean. He's probably a master, so. Knight to h6. Wow, that looks terrible. Put your knight over here. Same thing with a6. I think a6 is the sodium defense. This one. Hippopotamus defense? No shit. There's a hippopotamus defense? Why is it called the hippopotamus defense? It looks really effective. Look how much white's on the screen. Look. Seems like a really effective play, guys. Like you can't even move here. What was your goal? Hippopotamus defense. Come on, bro. What? What are you trying to do? Okay. We're not doing the hippopotamus defense. I believe this is sodium defense. Nope, lemming defense, sorry. I think if you start with your A knight, not the pawn, I think that's a sodium attack. Maybe that's what it is. When it's on your side, it's a lemming defense. Lemming defense. I don't know how that's beneficial either, because they're just going to go d4. I guess you could bring the pawn up also. Then you're into debruck your defense. Caro-Kann. Okay. Hungry hippo defense. Then you have, and look at how effective that is though. Like, doesn't seem like it should be. f6. Look at f5. Like it's just no black one. Of course, only 12 people ever did it, or 12 games, whatever happened. Barnes defense. I don't see the benefit of that. You just open up your king to an immediate check. It's very strange. h5. Goldsmith defense. I'm not liking any of these. b5. We got a5. The where defense. I actually think I have seen that somewhere. I think somebody was trolling though. Did we do f5? I think we missed f5. Duras gambit? Duras? Isn't that like a... Isn't there a character named Duras somewhere? The Smite servers are currently under maintenance. I was doing my last 2 logins. Get the fuck out. That's annoying. Well, at least I got the other ones done. Duras. I think Duras is from Star Trek. Yeah, like I think it's the Klingon, like the Klingons in Next Generation. I think they had the Duras family who are trying to take over the Klingon High Council. There's a Duras Gambit. I don't know what is this. Why is this a good thing? If you go d4, I'm taking your pawn. Like, yes. Dutch defense, Staunton gambit accepted. There's a do Ross in Star Trek. Okay. I thought it was spelled this way, but maybe it's not. I don't know if we ever actually see it spelled though. Duras. Sounds the same. Duras, Duras. Maybe I'll do this one because it's super weird. But if they take it, 100% of the time they win. So that seems negative. Clearly this should be removed, right? What? King F7? What? That's the move? What? Second move of the game, you're moving your king? No way. What? Where does this go? That's dumb. Since the only way shown in Star Trek is in Klingon. Yeah. We're not going to do the Dross Gambit, I don't think. Because if they take it, then it's just a bad deal. Looks like not very many people took it, though. Like, like, taking it is down here. Only 4 people took it. So that's kind of not much to go on. If they don't take it, it's actually a pretty good win rate. Like, that's actually pretty gnarly. But doing this against a non-master player, wouldn't they just take it? Looks like a free pawn. I would not do the king. That sounds crazy. I would actually not do the knight either. I'd probably use this. Probably do that. Anyways. It's maybe not that one. I don't know why we're still looking at this, you guys. I'm being ridiculous. Look at B5. 78%, 9 games. Doesn't have a name? Hold on, they didn't give it a name? Burke defense. Borg defense. Even this one has a where defense. H5 is the goldsmith defense. They didn't give B5 a name. Because nobody does it. Because it makes no fucking sense. Yep, I would do that too. Polish defense. Weird. Alright, so which one of these should we do against this guy? Maybe the modern defense? Or should we do the other side? The B6? Because that's just really weird. I've never seen anybody do that before. Where is that on here? Is that even on this list? There it is. Way down here. B6. That's actually pretty good win rate for white. But there it is. Owen's defense. Should we do Owen's defense? We're just going to go D4. I'm going to go bishop B7. Could do that, or could bring out the knight instead. I would bring out the knight, personally. I don't know about G6. That seems a little much. I think that's probably smarter. I don't know. I don't want to get too crazy, but maybe that's the right move. Oh, oh. I'm grabbing my ribs in my hands, both hands. And I was like, digging into my ribs. I need to file my nails. Jeez. Yes, I'm wearing a little crop top again. I'm not sure. I was thinking to mirror the first couple moves. Yeah, that's what most of these level players would probably do is mirror them. That's why I was gonna try to do something crazy. He's beating everybody. It's just got me. It's all on me. He's beating everybody else. Shit. That's okay. Oh, Zappy, I think you're done, bro. Because I already beat you once. So I guess if I lose both games to this guy and he beats me, he has a higher strength of schedules. I guess he would go, well, I think it's only one advance. Only one advances anyways, so no, you're out, bro. Probably. Yeah, no, definitely. He actually started with a higher rating. He's lost quite a bit since he joined this tournament. Alright, so this is a really difficult move. So we gotta figure out what to do. We could do modern defense. Feels stronger. It's just you're attacking this pawn, which is already defended. I feel like it's a slow start. Hmm. Look at that setup. It's a pretty good setup. Better not move that pawn because, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the Owens defense just to see what this guy does. Because he's probably going to be lost, I would assume. Because I would be lost if somebody did that to me. He's played a lot of games, though. So, I don't know. What the hell is this? I don't know what these trophies are for. Win your division of 50 players each week by earning the most trophies. Win to earn trophies by doing bullet, blitz, and rapid games. I don't really do that. I only do daily games for the most part. Legends League. Oh, this is the top one. How do you get legend? Get top one multiple times. Never heard of it. Okay, I'm gonna do Owen's defense just because I want to do something weird. Oh, I was gonna check. Totally forgot what I was doing. Okay, you wouldn't see Owen's defense in like a normal game, like a timed game. So he's played a decent amount of games. 377 daily games. But he probably hasn't seen this before. This would probably be weird. It looks like his rating's gone consistently down, actually. Oh, not bad. Okay, we getting crazy. Let's do it. I want to do something crazy. And I'm not going to be playing lower level people anymore. I don't want to do it. So let's get crazy. He's going to be like, the fuck is that? He's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because that's just a weird looking move. Really weird move. I'm doing it. Okay, this game should be easy. Well, he didn't fall for it. This is just going to be a draw eventually. Sad because my rating keeps going up, which means it's going to be even worse by the time I actually get to do a draw. Like, I'm going to lose 9 points for a draw. Win, I get 2 points, you know? That's why I don't play lower level people. Not that points mean anything. It should be about the game, right? That's not about the points, but still. It's still frustrating. That's not how you tell it too. We're at 77 moves in this game. Stupid game. I shouldn't have let him get advantage of me over here. I couldn't stop him from putting me in check. He kept going for a draw. When I had the 3 pawns here with the queen, he kept putting me in check, like, in the same pattern. Like, he was trying to do the 3-move repetition thing where you get a draw. And I was like, oh, he's going for a draw, because that's his only chance. And now he's probably going to get it, so. There you go. No problem. sucks. Whatever. It doesn't matter what we do in this game. There you go. That's your move. Okay. We have time for this one, so we'll have to do a few games. So if we start getting into it, then we'll get into it. So let's not get into it, even though the fuck he moved his pawn. Did I offer him a draw? I was gonna offer him a draw. Told him for a stalemate. Yeah, absolutely. And he's probably gonna get it, which is unfortunate because he's rated lower than me by a lot. I have to keep my king on this bishop when his rook is here. If his rook is facing the bishop, I have to keep my king on the bishop. If his queen's on it, I do not have to do it. So with his queen on it, I can move wherever I want. But once his queen's not on it, like from the front, if he can take it with the rook first, then I have to be on it. It's kind of fucked up. So I couldn't escape. So I'm not sure why he made that move. I don't think he has any other better moves. This looks like a stalemate to me. We're going to come back to it, though. Okay. Enjoy Easter nails. Let's see. What should I do? Should I masturbate on stream? Oh, wait. I mean, what? You can't do that. That's against the TOS probably, right? I don't know. Should I play... We can't play Smite, apparently, because the servers are down. They're trying to log in again. I mean, I suppose I can masturbate on stream and you guys wouldn't even know about it, right? I think Coffee fell asleep, though. I think he already left. So I could probably just do that, and, like, I don't think anybody would know. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Now I kind of want to try it. You won't even know if I'm doing it. I'll just be doing it, and you'll be like, I wonder what Willow's doing. And I'll just be doing it, and you won't even know. I'll just be playing, and, like, and then I'll be like, and it'll be like, just call it a really good stretch. Yeah. My stretches sound like orgasm sometimes. Oh, is it logging me in? Or is it logging me in? Are you logging me in? Is that really happening? Nope. Server's currently under maintenance. Fuck you. Alright. I guess we're not doing that. So, why don't I get off of chess for now? Because I've been on this chess stream for 3 hours and I've played like 3 games maybe. And I will switch over to no cam, so to Jukes. Okay, well you're here and you're actively chatting currently, which is great. So maybe we should switch over to Starbound. That way you can see me do that Starbound thing. Would that float your boat? Or will that bore you? Will you fall asleep? Will I have to just keep masturbating to keep you awake? How do I do this? Das gut. Das Boot. I also should go on Genshin Impact because I have to do those daily thingies. Maybe I should do that first while I'm thinking about it. But then once I get in there, it's going to be really hard to get away from it. Now I kind of feel like, you know. Yeah. There's also Terraria. And Red Solstice 2. which is I played like twice, I think, ever. I think I played Counter Strike once ever. CS:GO. Okay. My tummy looks good in this picture. I actually wear that bra like a lot. That's just a bra. I was wearing a shirt, but it ended up coming off for the photo shoot. Imagine that. Um, but I wear that bra often. Okay. Tell you what. Let me log into Genshin real quick. I won't stay on it. Do I have game audio turned off? I do. Good. So I'll just go on here in order to do the daily stuff. Because I have a feeling once I get into Starbound, I'm going to get distracted. And I'll be on Starbound. It's nice. I need to starve myself again for like a while. I need to lose like 10 pounds. Mm. Is this still working? It does say 95%, so this must still be going. It's not going. Shit. I forgot to switch this over. Now it's probably working. Okay, log in to Genshin Impact. Start loading up some porn. I mean, what? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. How about instead of starving yourself, we find a pool to use every day? That does sound great. What if I did both, though? That'd be even better, right? Or what if I like just eat on the weekends? So I could starve Monday through Friday and then eat on the weekends. That'd probably be okay. Like one meal per day on the weekends and then just starve the rest of the days. Sounds great. Let's do it. That would actually be like really difficult to stop eating once you started eating. If you starve for 5 days and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna have one meal on Saturday, one meal on Sunday, and like you ate the one meal and you'd be like, well, that was good. Like, what else we got? You just keep eating everything that you can find. I would know. I've been there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this game's so pretty. Okay, where's the Adventurers Guild? Thanks. Alright. I haven't? Aha. I got 5 bird eggs. Nice. Really nice. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing, but um, I could put it on, I guess, but it's not chess. I don't know. I'll just let you look at me while I take care of this. Because once I start getting into this, I'll keep playing it because this is a really addictive game. It's very fun. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. 8 hours from now is 8 a.m. 4 hours from now is 4 a.m. Mm, okay. So I set that up. Be right with you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, sorry. I don't have my thing on. My chat. I just don't want you to go into survival mode from starving. It eats muscle. Then, and you are cute already? Oh, thanks. It does eat muscle after it, well, alongside eating the fat reserves. It prefers the fat, though. So, you know, eating the fat is pretty good. I'm okay with that. New events. Fortune find. Okay. Oh, my day hasn't reset yet? What time's the day reset? It says 0 hours. I guess I have to wait till um I guess I have to wait till 1 a.m. Shit. Well, shit. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. Well then, if I can't do that, I guess I'll just have to wait and do it later. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. I guess I have to wait till 1. Alright. I didn't know that. Well, now we know. So I will exit this before I get into it. I didn't know that was a thing. So I will quit and go to this. Yep. Okay. I'm going to check the server status and see if it's back up yet. Looks like other people are also seeing that it's not up. All right. Well, yeah. So I guess you're not playing Smite then. So that's easy. I don't want to switch servers until... Okay. How long is it down for? Smite login issue. Been identified as being fixed, being implemented, investigating. At 3:11 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. All right. Well, remind me before 1 o'clock. Okay. It's 12:17 right now. So remind me like in like half an hour that I need to check. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes and...
Now you don't have to remind me. That was easy. Okay. Okay. So let's see if this is set up yet. Not that one. This one? Oh, wait, we don't have audio. Okay, got it. Thanks. Let's refresh it. Nope, this hasn't reset yet either. So it must be 1. It must be 1 o'clock. This is cute. Because, like, these aren't... daily quest reset daily at 4 o'clock server time. Okay. And I think server time is, like, 1 a.m. for me, because I'm pretty sure that's Eastern Standard Time. So, just like with Smite, it resets at 1. Okay. That's cute music, but we're going to go back to Willow. Alright. So, I'll do those later. And in that case, I'm going to switch my stream. So, yep. All right. So I'm going to stop my stream here, and then I will restart it with Starbound momentarily. Okay. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Anybody who's connected will probably either see it or need to refresh or something. All right. So I'll be back.